Doesn't matter.
Thank you.
This MAGA moron clearly didn't have much to do in the middle of a workday because she spent the afternoon turning Hobby Lobby into a weird shrine for Donald Trump. And judging by those giggles, she might have had a little chemical help along the way. Yes, folks, summer is almost over, but it's still MAGA moron season, and the Trump crowd is out in force chugging down their Kool-Aid. Take this guy, who for good measure also claimed to have been at the January 6th insurrection. And he has some real thoughts about Donald Trump.
I'm sure he can't even sleep, but this man is fighting for us. But he stands on the podium, and he just looks out at the crowd, and I can tell he's getting emotional, man. You know, I can tell you what this feeling is. He's been fighting and arguing with lawyers and he gets there and he looks up and all these people that love him are standing there. It's like your family, man. It's like, you know, I don't know if you've ever had the worst day in your life and you show up and your family's all there saying, hey man, it's okay. We got you. I mean, it was just impressive.
Now, just in case you forgot, Donald Trump does have an actual family. Not that you've seen much of him lately. Melania Trump has apparently made clear that she wants no part of Trump's 2024 campaign, and his children Eric and Ivanka have stepped away too. That leaves large adult son Donald Trump Jr., who, let's be honest, is more of an anchor to a campaign than anything else. But Don Jr. has been doing his best by apparently attacking job listing board Indeed. Take a look.
Hey guys, Donald Trump Jr. here. As you know, our culture is under attack from all sides. Just look at what job board Indeed recently announced. They're giving trans employees $10,000 each to relocate from states that ban child sex change procedures. Think about this. Indeed is a job board, but they're using their profits to push radical, woke ideology. And if you're an Indeed customer, they're using your money to attack your values. This is why the parallel economy is so important.
Yup. Don Jr. is now spending his time promoting what he calls the parallel economy, and what the rest of us call a bunch of right-wing companies grifting money from MAGA idiots by claiming to fight wokeness, when in reality they're just selling cheap junk and cashing fat checks. And speaking of cheap junk, Jesus, Don, what in God's name is happening to your face, my dude? Whatever Don Jr. was doing just before this video, it's left his face real red and puffy. And wow, he really has that trademark Donald Trump Jr. energy, huh? But listen, that's high-functioning stuff compared to another Don Jr. clip from just a couple of days ago, where the big guy can't seem to hold himself together while talking about how Michelle Obama is secretly a man. Yeah, you're going to want to see this.
Indie Patriot Angel says Joan River died after she outed Mike Obama as a tranny. I mean, listen. Fact check true. Luckily we don't have fact checkers here in Rumble, but that did happen shortly thereafter. And don't forget, the people who are the fact checkers there, these are the people that believe men can have periods. So, the fact that even they can't come up with a way to fact check that is pretty scary and probably tells us all we need to know. Michael is Obama's wife. Yeah.
Yeah, you see, Michelle Obama's a man, and she killed Joan Rivers, and did you know my dad was president? And hey, has anyone seen my bag? I think I left it in the bathroom. Yeesh, I think I'm starting to understand why the slightly more functional Trump family members are suddenly too busy to be seen with this guy. Get well soon, buddy. Meanwhile, back in sober reality, former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie didn't miss the opportunity to swipe at Trump's family for being pretty blatantly corrupt. And after watching that Don Jr. clip, I just don't know what he's talking about.
So are you saying that the Trump family is corrupt?
Yes. Sure. I mean, it's readily apparent. I mean, when you pay your son's girlfriend $60,000 out of campaign money to give a 3-minute speech, You're using money that people donated to you. And by the way, that money was donated by people who wanted to fund him to fight the stolen election. When they donated that money, they didn't think 60 grand was going to Kimberly Guilfoyle to give a 3-minute speech.
Well, Chris, the best is yet to come because there's now talk of the Trump campaign elevating Kimberly Guilfoyle to a more official campaign role and the big fat paycheck that comes with it. Man, who knew running for president could be so profitable? The whole Trump family circus will be coming back to your screens sooner than you'd like. And unless voters give them a boot again in 2024, those dopes will be back in the White House, and they'll never shut up. Think long and hard about that over the next year. And if that didn't melt your brain, check out this video about a MAGA moron who has a pretty big conspiracy theory about Walmart. And as always, leave a comment below so you can let me know what I should cover next.